Well, how many women dream of becoming models? And for most of us, that remains just that, a dream. My next guest was encouraged to apply online for a modelling contract and was picked for the job. Now, you would think that would be difficult to follow through when you are a young practicing Muslim woman. Well, not so, because the kind of modelling that Zakia Akhtar does not involve her showing her face or even strutting on the catwalk. And Zakia joins me now. Hello, Zakia. Thank you very much for coming in.
Hi, Mercy.
Now then, Zakia, just tell me, I'm sure everybody's intrigued, what kind of modelling are we... How can you be a model and not be on the catwalk and not show your face?
I'm just hand model. That's the simple answer, just a hand model and nothing else.
A hand model?
Yeah.
Now, nobody ever thinks that they're going to be models for hands, but of course there must be, because when they do products for hands, rings, creams, lotions, potions, whatever, is that what you're going to be doing?
That's basically it. I'll be working more towards Stylfile, which is a nail file, and just kind of working on that kind of basis about nails and hands. And I think I'll be doing a bit of jewellery and, as you said, lotions on the side as well.
Lotions and potions,
yep.
Right, okay. So how did you, just elaborate for me, how did you get into this hand modelling? Because it's not something that you automatically comes to your mind, is it? I'm going to be a hand model.
Mm-hmm. There was a competition running on Twitter by Tom, who won The Apprentice in 2011.
Okay.
And he'd invented a few products which he was looking for somebody to kind of model them with their hands. And a few of my friends, well, you've got nice hands, just enter, what harm could it come to? And then I won, and it was
that a shock?
Yeah, extreme shock. I was just sat there looking at my screen, it was run on Twitter, and thinking, oh, I've just won a year's contract to become a hand model. This doesn't happen every day.
No, it doesn't. Let me have a look at your hands. Very long, slender fingers, haven't you?
Yeah.
I mean, I've got short hands. I mean, I've got quite small hands, and I once upon a time did have long, slender fingers. But as you go older, well, it doesn't quite follow. Anyway, you're a hand model, so you're going to be doing all sorts of stuff with that. But how did your family react? Because you wear a hijab. You're obviously practicing Muslim,
yeah,
and there's restrictions that tie in with that.
Yeah. So
how does that tie in with how you practice your faith, and then how did your family react to that?
Well, my family, at first they were a bit iffy about it, especially when they hear the word modelling.
Yes.
It's got a lot of negative kind of
connotations.
Yeah, surrounding it. So, and then I explained to them, it's not, I'm not on the catwalk, I'm not doing anything body-wise, it's just hands, and that's it. And I think that kind of reassurance that it is just hands made them feel better about it. It was just trying to get them to understand and fully explain to them what is actually happening. But Islamically wise, there's nothing wrong with it. You can model hands, feet and face, as I've found out.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, because I didn't know that, because you see women who will keep their hands covered.
Yeah.
And obviously the feet as well, but definitely I've seen them wearing gloves, so obviously they're quite strict about their hands not being seen. But you've checked this out and you've been told that that's Islamically that's acceptable to do that.
Yeah, because it's not anything revealing, it's just your hands, and people see your hands every day, so it's why not see it in the newspaper or in the magazine.
So how have your friends reacted to this, and people that you know, what do they think of this?
Very excited. Some of them were more excited than me, especially when after I kind of announced the news and I went into university the next day, all my friends, can we see your hands please? And so they're more excited than me, I think.
So do you have to now take extra care of your hands because of your contract? Have you been instructed to look after them in a certain way?
I've been instructed to look after them. There's no kind of actual certain restrictions or anything. It just kind of got to keep my nails the same length and rounded. And I moisturise my hands a lot more than I used to before. So I use oil.
And the rubber gloves? Are you wearing rubber gloves when you're washing now?
I don't do the washing up, so it's all right.
It's a good excuse to get out of washing the dishes.
Uh-huh.
Well done. I'll have to try that one. Although I don't think anybody will have me for modelling my hands.
Could apply.
So, and your friends are okay with it? They're cool with that?
Yeah. A lot of them supporting me, and a lot of friends that I have in London, will kind of be with me. When I went last month to sign my contract, they kind of, I don't know London, so they, guided me around, got me in the right tubes, so very helpful and supportive about it.
Can you see this going a lot further than just the 1-year contract?
I would like it to. It depends, I guess, on how much kind of work I get or how well recognised I am by the end of the year. I would like to do it as a part-time kind of on the side job while I'm kind of pursuing my education, because it won't take up much space.
You hope.
Hope.
Because you're actually studying at university at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah.
What are you studying?
I want to become a teacher. I'm doing education studies at Bradford.
Okay. Teacher in any particular subject?
English.
English. Yep. Very good. Okay. Well, you're a braver woman than I am. Well, thank you very much for coming in, Zakia.
No, thank you.
It's been a pleasure talking to you.
You too.
And I've got a song that I'm playing especially for
you.
that I hope you'll like. And it's in the voice of Lata. And you might recognise this. It's not particularly just about how to do it. It's about Mere Haathon Mein No Churiyan. Okay, especially for you.
Thank you.
Mere haathon